With the latest operating system, you can download and upgrade up to Catalina if you would like to, and have that on here as well. You have all of those great programs.
I think one of them's already up. You couldn't give your Mac away because they don't die.
I know.
So you're always getting the best of the best.
You really are, and that's one of the, I guess we could say, the problems that so many people have, is that they hold on to their computer.
They become the heirloom, yeah.
Exactly. It's the thing that you use over and over and over again. Speak to any of the TSC hosts here, and you'll hear throughout the day of everybody and the experience that they've had. My MacBook lasted 10 years. That's how long I had mine for. Yeah. So when you pick up the computer and you pick up an Apple computer, you're getting something that's extremely intuitive, something that's really easy to use. It's why it's been so incredibly popular here at TSC. But what you're also getting is a long-lasting machine. I know the last thing that you want to do is to go out and have to go shopping for computers in 2 years. I know that's not something that really any of us find enjoyable.
Well, when we make the considered investment purchase, it can almost take us a year or so to finally make the decision, and we want something that definitely satisfies the stress, the security that we want, the computing experience that we're after.
Absolutely. I mean, think of things like this. Email, for example. Talk about a computing experience that maybe would be more enhanced, something that you'll be after. Right here, I have all of my emails in one spot. I don't need to sign in to all of these different places to go get my Gmail and my AOL email or any of that. Everything is all right here in that application that comes included. And that's part of that iLife software, part of that iLife application. You're going to see and you're going to love that when you have your calendars all connected together, it makes your life more simple. Yeah. When you have your notes and your reminders all connected together, it makes your life more simple. And when you get the Apple MacBook Air at home, you're going to find it's going to make your life more simple.
I have this exact computer at home. I love it. I definitely was a desktop person. I was an Apple user. It took me a long time to get into the brand, but once I did, I thought, what rock was I living under? It's so user-friendly. I want something that works for me, for my family, for the different computing experiences that we all have, whether it's the one that likes to stream, the one that wants to game, the entrepreneur that's trying to vlog and blog their way through, you know, the millennial way of making money nowadays. Yeah. Whatever your wants are. What I love is it's all included. It's also a huge important factor to be backwards compatible. So if you're on the fence of worry of like, well, my boss has PC and I got to send in my reports or my, you know, projects of a certain, you know, office system, you don't have to worry about that.
That's right. It's all working together. Everything's connected. That's what I love about this. Apple is the latest and greatest that you can get.
Yes, it is. And it is our today's showstopper. Free shipping, 12 easy pays. Black, rose gold, gold, and black for all your cases. You're getting the cordless mouse, the mouse pad. You're getting everything, plus an extra 2 years of tech support on this one. Always a 30-day money-back guarantee. I don't think you can walk into the Apple store and they only give you 14 days, I think. And they don't give you 12 easy pays, and they charge you an eco fee. So here, and the crumb catcher. I mean,
that's right. I mean, this.
It's the simple benefits that you just love, trust me.
You're going to love this. But I know you've fallen in love with this.
You've got a whole hour, I think, coming up next.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. I'll be here. I'm in the next hour. You'll see me.
2 days. You can see his tent right over there. Lots more coming up next. Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. I will see you back in a couple of hours myself, but Lisa Kisberg is waiting in the wind to take you shopping for Boxing Day blowout.
Club or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Join Planet Fitness for only $1 down. Sale ends December 31st.
Coming up next on KARE 11 News at 11, firefighters are still on the scene of that Christmas Day hotel fire that's left hundreds of people without a home. What the mayor of Minneapolis is asking you to do. It's the busiest travel day of the year, and we've got some winter moving our way. Winter weather, that is. And what Facebook says it's going to stop doing. These stories are coming up next. Good morning, and you may still be in holiday mode, but traffic and weather are not.
Yeah.
It is the busiest travel day of the year, and on top of that, we do have some winter weather moving in. So what's going on, Sven?
Yeah, you know, if you were planning to leave Saturday or Sunday, we might have some issues here. We got a storm system. It's been pretty quiet the last couple of weeks, but we actually have a storm brewing for the weekend. Quiet, though, today, and mild again. 33 degrees. We are above freezing. We dipped just below it earlier this morning. A lot of clouds out there, so don't look for any sunshine, but we might start the day with some sun tomorrow. Temperatures are going to slowly drop just below freezing this evening, and it's a little breezier out there. You maybe noticed already. West winds here about 10 to 12 miles an hour. We're going to clear out tonight. It means it's going to be chillier overnight, probably the teens and low 20s, but that also means we'll start with some sun tomorrow, but we're going to talk more about that weekend storm. Looks like it could be a mess for a lot of us. So.
Yikes. Yeah, and on top of the travel. All right, thanks, Sven. Yeah, and whether you are flying or driving somewhere today, just know that it is the busiest travel day of the year. And as you can see, it started off busy at MSP Airport this morning inside of Terminal 1, especially at the Delta counters. Today, TSA expects to screen 48,000 people, so it's recommended that you arrive at least 2 hours before your flight leaves. That's exactly what this father did with his kids before leaving for Phoenix.
We did actually come a little early thinking it was going to be packed, but we walked right in pretty much, so now we're just kind of waiting around.
And it's not just today. MSP Airport says it'll be busy all weekend. Nationwide, 7 million people are expected to fly this holiday season. That's the most in 16 years, according to AAA. And a heads up if you are heading downtown. More than 24 hours later, Minneapolis firefighters still on scene at the Drake Hotel. And at last check, several nearby roads were still blocked. That Christmas morning fire forced more than 200 people out of the building. Many of them have already experienced homelessness. In fact, the Drake Hotel served as an overflow homeless shelter. Mayor Jacob Fry says a temporary shelter should be available over the next few days.
We love them. We love them dearly, and we're going to do everything possible to make sure that they're safe and warm.
It is still too early to tell what caused this big fire. Several people were treated for minor injuries at the scene, and at least 2 were taken to the hospital. Now, Mayor Fry is asking for your help. He says the Minneapolis Foundation has established a fund just for the people living at Drake, and says what better action for the holidays than to consider making a donation. You can find a direct link on KARE11.com. The Red Cross is also taking donations along with the Minneapolis Federation of Teachers. A collection site will be open until 5 o'clock tonight. It's at 67 8th Avenue in Northeast Minneapolis. They're asking for gift cards, clothing, food, and personal hygiene products. This afternoon, some Target shoppers plan to stop by Target headquarters with nearly 500,000 signatures, all asking the company to stop using plastic bags. This is traditionally one of the busiest shopping days of the year, with millions of people making returns after Christmas. Well, Target says the company has already taken several steps to help reduce its use of plastic. And
Always
another
do a little more, though.
Right.
A lot of plastic out there. I just heard something about that half of the plastic we have right now was just produced in the last 10 to 12 years.
Well, that's upsetting.
That's kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So that doesn't all end up in the oceans. But on the weather front, things are quiet right now. So if you are hitting the road today or flying today or tomorrow, no problems. In fact, you might even have a little sunshine to start tomorrow. Visibilities have really come up too. Now optimal visibility across the metro. It was foggy this morning, pretty hazy. We did have that dense fog advisory earlier. That's all gone now. This west breeze really kicking out the moisture, but still, if you're traveling well east into Wisconsin, maybe you're headed out towards Green Bay or Milwaukee, they do still have some of that dense fog, and also up into the Arrowhead. But above freezing, pretty much metro-wide, so mild again, though not as warm as what it was earlier in the week. But keep in mind the normal high is about 23, so still already 10 degrees above normal, and definitely pretty nice out there. And we've melted about half our snowpack from what it was, last week. So clouds are going to try to break up after dark. I don't think we'll see sun today, but overnight the clouds will clear, and that means a little chillier start to the day tomorrow. So the rest of the evening into the overnight, you can see those skies breaking up a little bit as we head towards probably 8, 9 o'clock. So temperatures will dip through the 20s, probably around 20 early tomorrow, but teens as you get outside of the metro. So definitely a little chillier start to the day tomorrow, but we'll be back in the mid-30s tomorrow, just as mild. But then we are talking about that weekend storm here in a few minutes.
Dress warmer again, get out the bigger jacket.
Yeah,
right?
for a couple hours.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Sven. Another change is coming to Facebook. Ever add someone's number to your phone, but then there they are, on Facebook? Well, Facebook says it will no longer use phone numbers to steer friend suggestions. It was happening with two-factor authentication, which is that extra layer of security that sends a code to your phone before you can access your Facebook page. Well, the new policy will only affect new users, but if you already have an account, like most of us do, you will need to go to your settings to unlink your phone numbers to friend suggestions. Intermittent fasting not only helps with weight loss, but apparently it can also improve overall health. That's according to a researcher from Johns Hopkins University who adopted the practice 20 years ago. He says studies show when you only eat during a set period of 6 to 8 hours in each day, then that can lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and resting heart rates. The researcher admits starting is tough, but says the body typically adjusts after 2 weeks. And more relief for people with migraines who can't take or just don't respond to drugs that are already on the market. The FDA just approved a new drug to treat migraines. It's called Ubrelvy. All right. Studies show it helped relieve pain in 40% of patients within a 2-hour period. Nausea, sleepiness, and dry mouth were the most commonly reported side effects. 1 in 5 women get migraines, as do 1 in 16 men. All right, still ahead, tips before you head out and make all of those holiday returns. Also, verifying a viral post involving a popular coffee company. And looking back at one of our most clicked on news stories of the year.
Got a clogged toilet or a drain not draining? Call the drain experts at Hero today and we'll clear your drain for only $93 or it's free. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
I need a hero! Need a morning victory? Get a savory sausage McMuffin for just $1 and add any sized coffee or soft drink for just $1 more. Hot and tasty, fast and easy. That's breakfast at McDonald's.
I met with the doctor and he said that I needed to lose 20% of my body weight, or he would see me in the cardiac unit within a year. I lost 65 pounds with Slimgenics. I play music, I'm out of town a lot, but I can always find something that's healthy to eat no matter where I go. I gotta tell you, it was one of the easiest things I've ever done. This program is life-changing, and I'm pretty sure it's life-lengthening too.
Book your free consultation today and get 50% off program setup fees. Don't wait, this offer ends soon.
Renew told me my smile was guaranteed for life.
Guaranteed for life?
Is your smile guaranteed? It's time to come to Renew. We listen to our patients. We know how important this decision really is for you. That's why at Renew, we are giving you a lifetime guarantee on your Renew dental implant anchored smile. You have peace of mind, you have confidence, you are set for life. Renew believes in what we are doing to change lives. That's one of the reasons we are the only anchored denture center offering a lifetime guarantee on your entire Renew system.
I'm 55 years old, and Renew guaranteed my smile for life.
I'm 57, and my teeth are guaranteed for life, and you can have it too.
Years and years of happy smiles from Renew, the home of the lifetime guarantee. So call now, 833-746-7008. to schedule your free consultation and 3D CAT scan.
This offer is valid for new patients only. Terms and conditions may apply. Visit one of our centers to learn more.
Proper hand washing helps prevent the spread of colds and flu. Good hand hygiene is a 5-step process that should take about 20 seconds to perform. Learn more at care11.com/healthfair.
Know Your Numbers is presented by UCare and Healthfair 11.
Toilet problems, leaky faucet, always running out of hot water? Call the plumbing experts at Hero today and get $57 off any plumbing repair. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
I need a hero!
Today, we're bringing you one of your most clicked on stories on care11.com this year. Back in October, Jennifer Austin brought us to northern Minnesota, where researchers are tucked away in a forest working on a first-of-its-kind climate change experiment.
In the forest north of Grand Rapids,
you can see the density of the shrubs is much less in here.
Randy Kolka is one of the researchers behind a first-of-its-kind climate change experiment, heating chambers to measure how the ecosystems adapt to warming temperatures.
It's the only place on the planet that's simulating climate change to the degree that we think it's going to happen, actually.
Researchers say the reason this part of northern Minnesota is perfect for this experiment is the peatlands store a massive amount of carbon, which is a potential source of methane and carbon dioxide, the two primary greenhouse gases.
And so this is the warmest chamber.
The chambers are warmed to different temperatures, giving a glimpse into what the future could look like if the climate warms to that degree. And in some cases,
the trees are going downhill fast.
The future doesn't look good.
The black spruce, like the one in the middle here, is nearly dead.
In the chamber, which mimics what Minnesota's temperature is projected to be by the year 2100, trees which should have lost their needles by now still have them.
They still think it's too warm to drop their needles. So the changes to the plant communities are like the canary in the coal mine.
What's more, in the most extreme chamber, up by about 16 degrees Fahrenheit, Coca says the warm temperatures have caused 2 inches of carbon-filled peat to disappear into the atmosphere as greenhouse gases.
It takes several hundred years to accumulate 2 inches of peat, but we've just blown it off in 4 years or less.
Findings in the forest that could impact the globe. In Grand Rapids, Jennifer Austin, KARE 11 News.
Researchers say this experiment will take about a decade, and right now they're only 3 or 4 years in, so they're surprised to see these changes so quickly. Tonight at 5, we'll bring you another one of our most clicked on stories of the year. And still ahead for us, heading to the mall today to return a few gifts, what you should know, and how many returns is too many. Plus, Sven's full forecast that includes a winter storm for the weekend.
Got a clogged toilet or a drain not draining? Call the drain experts at Hero today and we'll clear your drain for only $93 or it's free. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
What do you think this is?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is it fat?
Are you struggling with stubborn, diet-resistant body fat?
I would love to lose this here. And my hips. Right here. I've always had a tummy problem.
What if you could actually remove the fat permanently? And in just one visit, introducing You by trusted Sonobello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently from your stomach, hips and thighs, and back. So this January 1st, are you going to be starting your resolution or living it?
I'm calling Sonobello right away.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now. Plus, find out how to get one area free with our best deal of the year. Call 1-888-339-9431 or go to sonobello.com.
Yes. Choir, sing. Joy to the world. Come on. Don't stop clapping now. Joy to
Happy Honda Days is on now. Unwrap the joy of a new Passport, named Best in Class by Car and Driver.
That's all right.
Toilet problems, leaky faucet, always running out of hot water? Call the plumbing experts at Hero today and get $57 off any plumbing repair. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
As this year comes to an end,
what better time to reflect on all the great moments we had together?
Whether you gave to others in need.
Thank you. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
loved family and friends unconditionally.
Come on, give me a hug, give me a hug. Or came together for some fun time.
It is a fabulous day out here at the fair.
You helped make 2019 memorable.
So from everyone at KARE 11,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for another great year.
Well, welcome back. Looking at our beautiful capital city there, St. Paul, at the cathedral in the background as well. And still a little white out there. Yeah, we got a few inches of snow cover still, but boy, have we taken a dent out of it with some of these warm temperatures. And unfortunately for snow lovers, this storm looking less and less promising for snow in the Twin Cities. But you know where they did get some snow, fresh snow overnight into this morning is the northwestern part of the state. Here's some snow totals coming out of there. 3.2 inches as close as New York Mills, Bemidji 2.8, The Fargo-Moorhead area is about a couple of inches there. Grand Forks picked up a little more at 3. And the highest amount I found, Carlstad, way up in the northwestern part of the state, close to Thief River Falls, 4.4 inches. In International Falls, 2 inches of some fresh snow there. That snow is pretty much done on the Minnesota side of things, but still got some snow showers up here into Ontario. And skies trying to clear out off to the west too, but still pretty gray here for the rest of the day. And you can see that on the sky cam, though you couldn't see downtown early this morning, of course, with the fog and those low ceilings. So cloudy the rest of the day. Temperatures hovering around freezing, might cool off slightly. This west breeze is blowing in some slightly cooler and drier air, which mostly got rid of that fog, but temperatures are pretty much holding here. But as we head into the evening hours, we're going to see those clouds start to break up. That's when temperatures will dip a bit. A little hazy sun actually trying to break through right now, just barely. Pretty weak sun this time of year, though. We're at 33 here, but you can see that temperature trend as we go west. This is what I'm talking about. Slight temperature change, nothing really dramatic, but it is in the low to mid 20s off to the west. So tomorrow morning you can anticipate, if you're going to be out and about early on, a little cooler temperatures. We've been just below freezing the last several mornings. Tomorrow morning, teens to low 20s out there, but a lot of clouds the rest of the day today, but they do break up. So here's tomorrow morning. Start the day with some sunshine. Clouds fill back in pretty quickly, though, I think, for the afternoon. And the first band of precip comes through Saturday morning early. Now it's going to be snow initially. We're going to get an initial band of snow that lifts north. We'll get a quick inch, maybe a couple of inches in southwestern Minnesota, and this could be mixed with some sleet. And then later on in the morning, it turns to rain. So here's the afternoon Saturday. Rain showers for the metro, southeastern Minnesota. It stays all snow north and west of us, though. That's where the totals are going to really pile up because it will stay all in one form. For us, it's going to severely cut back on totals. But we do get some snow, I think, Monday. So fingers crossed we get a couple of inches of snow at least to freshen things up Monday. But for the weekend, it's mostly going to be rain. Basically, south of this red line, this precip is mostly falling in the form of rain. So the potential for an inch to an inch and a half of rain, that will really eat away what's left of our snow. It's like acid to snow. But you go further west, it's going to stay pretty much all snow there. So that's where we're looking at the potential for heavy snow. The Dakotas, back into northern Minnesota. But you go further south and east, less and less likely that we're going to see a whole lot there as far as significant snowfall totals anyway. 35 today, breezy, but still on the mild side. Dozen degrees above average still. And then, yeah, a little chillier tonight, down in the teens to around 20. And then it is going to be cooling off a little bit behind that storm for next week, but not dramatically so. Yeah, New Year's Eve can be pretty cold around here, but 26 is still actually 2 degrees above normal. And most importantly, Kaya, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, both looking dry. So we'll get this storm out of the way before all that partying.
Yeah, good to know, and especially for those who are traveling out of town this weekend. Thank you, Sven.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, coming up next, what to know about returning gifts so you don't raise eyebrows at your favorite store. And was an employee at one of America's favorite coffee shops banned from saying Merry Christmas? We're verifying next.
Being Hmong is who I am. I'd love for people in the community to know a little bit more about my Hmong culture. So when I'm on the morning show, I'd love to talk a little bit about it, with different traditions and different food. That all kind of enriches Minnesota's culture.
Got a clogged toilet or a drain not draining? Call the drain experts at Hero today and we'll clear your drain for only $93 or it's free. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
Gabbard's presents our New Year's event. Begin your new year in style with 10% savings store-wide. Explore unique, trendy, and luxurious furniture and designs during the Gabbard's New Year's event, going on now at Gabbard's. Fine furniture by design.
For us, it starts with a problem that someone can't solve.
It's a huge deal, and I think everybody should be concerned.
We start tracing it back. We look between the lines, following the clues.
Some of the things you've uncovered, this is widespread.
We research, we investigate, we question.
What you have made very obvious to us is you need to change the laws.
Because at the heart of everything is the mission to help. Care 11 investigates.
Just between us, you know what's better than mopping? Anything. At the end of a long day, it's the last thing I want to do. Well, I switched to Swiffer WetJet, and it's awesome. It's an all-in-one, so it's ready to go when I am. The cleaning solution actually breaks down dirt and grime. And the pad absorbs it deep inside, so it prevents streaks and haze better than my old mop. Plus, it's safe to use on all my floors, even wood. Glad I got that off my chest. And the day off my floor.
Try WetJet with a money-back guarantee.
Get in the zone.
Welcome to our kickoff.
2 NFL greats give the play-by-play, and Sonny Anderson slides in for a touchdown. Next, Rachel.
Thursday at 1 on Care 11.
During Gabbard's flooring event, enjoy savings on Smart Strand Carpet by Terrastat with free premium install, removal, and haul away of existing carpet. No interest financing for 2 years. Plus, pay no sales tax at Gabbard's flooring event. Fine flooring by design.
Toilet problems, leaky faucet, always running out of hot water? Call the plumbing experts at Hero today and get $57 off any plumbing repair. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
Care 11 Digital is presented by Becker Furniture World, Minnesota's guaranteed lowest prices.
At Becker, you can sleep like a boss. With Minnesota's largest selection of Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses, get the hottest deals on the top 2 mattress brands in America. Sleep like a boss at all 7 Becker locations.
While many of us may be taking time off for the holidays, viral claims on the internet, they're not taking a break. Here's our Jason Puckett verifying a claim about employees who can't say Merry Christmas. Or can they?
Let's start with the war on Christmas, or the message that's trying to make it seem like there's a war on Christmas. It claims to be from a Starbucks manager in Charlotte, North Carolina. Quote, I inform my employees that they will be fired on the spot if I hear them say Merry Christmas to any customers. Okay, we're not showing you this to build anger, quite the opposite, because this is fake. It gained some virality online and was even shared by a US representative, but Starbucks themselves debunked it. They say this wasn't a real Starbucks employee and that their baristas are, quote, offered the autonomy to choose how to greet each person. That includes Merry Christmas. So this claim, false. The original account has been suspended now, but if you see a screenshot going around, try to share the real story. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.
Well, now you know. And have you seen something online or on social media that you would like us to verify? Then just send an email or a video of your question to verify@care11.com. You can also reach out to us on Facebook and Twitter. Time now to connect the dots, where we take a lot of information but break it down for you. And today we're talking about returns, because we know the day after Christmas you're back at the store returning gifts that you don't want. But how many returns is too many? We're here to help so that you don't get banned.
Now that all of the presents have been opened, it might be time to return some of those less than stellar gifts, but you might want to be careful, because too many returns can get you banned. Let's connect the dots. If you make returns, you've probably noticed that a lot of stores will ask you for your driver's license. It's not just to prevent theft. It's also so they can enter your name into a national tracking system. Stores can subscribe to the system to weed out serial returners. According to reports, some of the stores using the service are Best Buy, Home Depot, and Sephora. Here's the tough part. It's not always clear how many returns it takes to get banned, but experts say returning too many electronics is oftentimes a big no-no. A big name that appears to be aggressively going after serial returners is Amazon. According to reports, some shoppers have been banned from buying on the website just for mailing back too many items. So now it looks like you have to be more than a smart shopper, you also have to be a smart returner.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Well, still ahead, a final check on the weather, and Lindsey Vonn gets engaged her way.
Got a clogged toilet or a drain not draining? Call the drain experts at Hero today and we'll clear your drain for only $93 or it's free. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
Before Slimgenics, my metabolism was in a coma. I was overweight, I lacked confidence, and I just made too many bad choices. Thanks to the program, I've lost 63 pounds. I just tried on a skinny pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, and I looked good. I looked so cute. The journey has meant everything to me. Without Slimgenics, I wouldn't have my body back on track.
Make your appointment today and save 50% on setup fees. Plus, lock in low service fees of only $5 per week.
There has to be a heart to some of the things you do. There has to be a way to tell a story that people will remember.
Welcome back. Hi, baby. You feel fulfilled that you've been able to maybe take a really difficult day and break it down and explain it better.
Oh my God, they found you, baby.
I think CARE is a bunch of people that love the community where we live and really want to make it better.
Told me my smile was guaranteed for life.
Guaranteed for life?
Is your smile guaranteed? It's time to come to Renew. We listen to our patients. We know how important this decision really is for you. That's why at Renew, we are giving you a lifetime guarantee on your Renew dental implant anchored smile. You have peace of mind, you have confidence, you are set for life. Years and years of happy smiles from Renew, the home of the lifetime guarantee.
This offer is valid for new patients only. Terms and conditions may apply. Visit one of our centers to learn more.
Sticks and stones, they may take, but I won't break. No, no, I got muscle man, I got muscle man, so I can stand. I got muscle and power when I stand.
Women are crushing it right here in Minnesota. Check out their stories every Wednesday on KARE 11 Sunrise.
You better get a Jetta with the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event at Schmelz Countryside Volkswagen. You can arrive ahead of schedule when you lease the all-new 2019 Jetta S. Lease one now for only $219 a month. That's $0 down, $0 first payment, $0 security deposit, and $0 due at signing. Schmelz Countryside Volkswagen. Independent, trusted. Your family-owned dealership delivering affordable German engineering for over 50 years. Visit us at Highway 36 and 61 in St. Paul or go to schmelzvw.com to learn more.
Toilet problems, leaky faucet, always running out of hot water? Call the plumbing experts at Hero today and get $57 off any plumbing repair. We're open during the holidays to serve you.
Trust your home to our hometown heroes.
We have so many great storytellers at our station, Boyd in particular, who can take a very emotional, strong, heart-wrenching story and turn it so that there's hope.
He takes two people you maybe wouldn't ordinarily care about, and he steps back and just lets them shine. And I don't know why those good things that Boyd talks about always make us cry, but they do, and it's okay.
Lindsey Vonn had a busy holiday. She got engaged, and she did it her way. Yeah, she asked her longtime boyfriend to marry her. The former Olympic skier from the Twin Cities posted on social media about her non-traditional move, saying she asked hockey player PK Subban to marry her. Well, remember all of, well, I guess, were we chatting about that? Okay. Sorry.
Do you want to chat about it?
I want to talk about it because I think all I want to say is it's 2019 and it's really not that shocking to me.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal. Well, and I know Alicia had looked up more into the story. He had actually proposed to her, but she proposed back because, like, he needed a ring. Like, it's complicated.
Okay, it's always complicated, right? Relationships
are
very
complicated. I'm sure we have more about it on KARE11.com. You can read more about it. The weather's also complicated heading into the weekend because you got this storm moving in because there's so much warm air around. This is not going to be one form of precip or the other. So enjoy a couple more mild, dry days today and tomorrow. Still pretty cloudy the rest of the day today and a little breezy out of the west, so there's a little chill to that temperature, even though it is above freezing and above normal. But tomorrow we'll start with some sun. Clouds roll back in the afternoon, and then the first round of precip comes through early Saturday. Well, most of us will probably be sleeping. A band of snow will come through first, but then as we head in the middle of the day, precip turns over to some rain. We're going to have on and off rain Saturday afternoon into Sunday, and the potential for an inch or more of rain for some spots as we see temperatures near 40. And then it turns back to snow Monday, and then dry, most importantly, for the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day holidays.
That is kind of all over the place. Like rain,
it is
snow,
all over the place, and kind of unusual for that time of year to see that much rain that we're going to see. But it's going to be a very warm December, almost 4 degrees above normal.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Sven. And remember, all of your news and weather, you can get that at KARE11.com, on Facebook, Twitter, and we will see you at 4 o'clock.